Well, hello there, YouTubers. This demonstration painting is day 3 of 365. I actually got like so many things going on with my art right now, right? Here to zero, here to zero. Okay, so day 3 of 365. I'm going to paint for 365 days in a row. That's that. But also, I had scheduled for April to do work on portraits. So this is actually the second painting in my portraits collection. The first painting, I didn't put a lot of effort into it. I just kind of pulled up a photo on my phone and sketched it real quick with watercolor pencil, and then painted it out, and it came out horrible. Which is how those things go. So yeah, like I said, 0 to 0 on my art right now. So another thing that I have going on is that I am wanting to utilize warm, underpaintings, right? So warm underpaintings. So I took 5 pieces of watercolor paper and I painted them in orange and yellow and I think hot pink, and I just thought an acrylic. And I thought I'm going to utilize this as an underpainting because I see lots of artists and I like their work, and they utilize warm underpainting, and so I wanted to try that. And so, just go for it, right? So that's that. So the second painting in the portrait series collection I've started, I actually found a reference photo and then sketched a better, didn't just fly by the seat of my pants kind of a thing, and then started painting. So my style is very intuitive, and it's intuitive because for the most part I don't have a lot of time. I just kind of an impatient person in general, and I like to do like a lot of things that are difficult if you're doing them at a slower pace. So I like to go fast, basically. So by intuitive, I mean I didn't come into it with too much of a plan and kind of had a reference photo for the drawing, and then I decided to go with the underpainting because I have these papers here, and I'm like, okay, you gotta, the only way to figure it out is to figure it out, right, to use it. So that's kind of what happened. And then I didn't really go in with the plan on the color, but that underpainting really kind of starts informing or dictating as I work through the painting, the kind of the colors that I'm grabbing. It's all related to what I'm seeing in front of me. And I really liked what was developing here. And I stuck that blue in there for the hat band because I love that color blue, but then not only that, next to that orange, it's just so fabulous, right? And so that's kind of how I did this painting. And what was really crazy about it was that I just really liked it a lot. It was not, when I started it, I thought there's 2 ways I can go here. I can go with white background, just a white piece of paper like I normally would, right? And paint and make a floral hat and cute girl and everything would be great. And then I thought, no, I'm going to utilize this orange underpainting that I'm just going to go for it. And so I just went for it, and I really liked it. I loved it as I saw it developing, and I loved it, like, even right here, I love it so much. Sometimes I think, like, maybe I should just stop when I love it this much, right? But I didn't. I continued to go in there and try to develop some contrast. And then, of course, I'm working with gouache here, so it's a water medium. So, I sometimes don't wait for things to dry, and things kind of move around the way they don't want to. Didn't intend in the beginning for them to move around. And so then I kind of go in and start working. So I just started putting purple in here for contrast, right? And I love the way this painting came out. I mean, it just really makes me happy. And normally I would go in and put a background, but I just thought, you know what? I'm just digging it. I just dig the way this painting looks. So I just decided to keep it with the orange background, and I taped, like, I had something weird going on with my tape. Like that band, I wish I hadn't done that white. I look at it now and I think, oh, well, darn, like I could have stopped this painting halfway through and it would have been just really great. Just real simple, and I loved it. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to just, that's it. This is good enough. So then I started ripping off my tape. And this never happens to me, but right here, of course, it happened to me where it actually ripped the paper. It actually never happens to me, but I thought about painting it over orange and fixing it, but I kind of actually liked it. I liked the white, kind of gritty, grungy would be the term, right? I kind of like the grungy of it. And then so what I did was I photographed it and I brought it into Photoshop in this case, and then I started working with different colorways and different levels and different filters, and came up with all these different iterations, and I really liked them. Oh my gosh, so much. I just really love the way it came out. This is one of my favorites. And hey, thanks for checking out my art. Thanks for checking out my video. Talk to you later. Bye.